They say your dream is not possible. They call it wishful thinking. They try to put you in a box, but your ambition and hunger says anything is possible. If you believe, then you will achieve. Envision your dreams, but do keep in mind, a dream without a plan or hard work to go with fails to take off. Run toward your dreams, stay locked in, grind it out, day in, day out, hours after hours. Soon you realize it's becoming closer and closer. You are much stronger than you thought, both mentally and physically. Drown out the doubts, the fear, the hate, and use it as fuel to propel you forward. Get into a positive rhythm of life, soak in optimism, look forward to breaking boundaries, creating new possibilities. Soon enough you realize the obstacle on your way just needed a little bit of maneuvering. Here's what I know. The dream you hold inside your mind is possible. It's not going to be easy, but no matter how bad it gets, you will reach it. So get up, get out, and chase it. Hey, what's up guys, it's Lando here and welcome to Evrythingdl. Before I lift any weight, I always do cardio just to get the muscle warmed up. So a pre-workout for me is a 15-minute jog on the treadmill. It's basically a light workout just to get the blood flowing, get the heart racing as well. It's a simple task just to run up and down on a treadmill, but what I like to do is mix my jogging style. So I alternate side to side just to loosen up the hamstring and the quads. That way I'm able to actually, prepare it for what's gonna come next in terms of doing squats and any other leg exercise. After the 15-minute run, what I tend to do next is work on my core. So the next exercise I'll be showing you some of my ab routine that I go through. These are the reps and sets that I do. So the first exercise is the abdominal crunch. Then I'll move on to the medicine ball crunch. After that I do the V crunch. Then we do the side crunch. And then hanging knees and leg raise. Jackknife sit-ups follows this. After that we do the trunk inverted leg raise, then we move on to the Russian twist with kettle. So the exercise just went through targeted the upper abdominal, the mid abdominal and the lower abdominal and the oblique. Moving on to the next exercise, which is the bench press, and these are the reps and sets that I do. The primary focus would be the pectoralis major, the secondary focus would be the arms and shoulder. The first set of the bench press is 60 kilograms times 5 reps. Now with this set, I'm basically doing a drop set. I'm starting off heavy, but later on as the set progresses, I'll be removing the weights and doing more reps. That way I'm working on my strength, but I'm also working on trying to shred the muscle. Moving on to my second set, which is 50 kilograms times 10 reps. As you can see, the lighter the weight is, the more easier it becomes for me to actually lift. But at the same time, it's all about remaining composed. Even though it's lighter, you still have to do it correctly. So there's no point in rushing. Always try to maintain a steady pace. Now time to remove the weight. The third and final set is 40 kilogram times 15 reps. In comparison to the first set, this is much more lighter. 20 kilogram has been knocked off. But as you can see, my facial expression, it's harder to do now. It's actually burning the chest. I'm putting in more rep basically, and the more rep I'm putting in, the more my muscle has to work as the muscle's fatiguing. Boy, I'm gonna feel this tomorrow. The third exercise is squats, and these are the reps and sets that I do. The primary focus is the hamstring, vastus lateralis, gluteus maximus, soleus. The secondary focus is the back and the spinae. Like before, the first set is always the heaviest. So for the squats, the first set will be 120 kilograms times 5 reps. With heavier weights, it's always best to keep in mind to do it slowly and steady. You do this so you avoid any injuries. It's heavier weights, so you're more likely to get injured if you do it fast and incorrectly. So always pace yourself out. Moving on to the second set, which is 100 kilogram times 6 reps. When you do squats, it's best to always keep in mind, rest the weight on your shoulder and not your back, because you're pushing out with your leg and not your back. So the weight shouldn't be on your back to prevent any injuries. The third set is 80 kilogram times 10 reps. Remember, always be in control. Although there's more reps and it's hurting the thighs, hurting the hamstring, hurting the glutes, always remain poised. Don't rush this. Yes, the aim is to do 10, but you have to do it correctly. The final set is 60 kilograms times 20 reps. Now, if you didn't feel any pain in the previous set, I'm pretty sure you're gonna feel the pain in this set. As you reach 10, you're gonna get fatigue. So you should be reminding yourself, what am I doing this for? You're obviously doing it for yourself, to get stronger, to get bigger. So you have to grind this out. It's all or nothing, really. Come on. This is the type of thing that runs in my mind. I'm not quitting for nothing. I'm trying to better myself, so I'm gonna keep pushing. Pain is temporary. The only obstacle you have is those that you place upon yourself. So just keep pushing. Leg press is exercise 4, and these are the reps and sets that I do. First set is 210 kilogram, and I do 8 reps. Primary focus is the vastus medialis, rectus femoris, vastus lateralis. Secondary focus is the gastrocnemius and the soleus. The second set is 170 kilogram, and we're gonna do this for 10 reps. Now the leg press is pretty much self-explanatory. You should be pressing with the leg. Third and final set is 130 kilogram times 20 reps. And once again, the lighter the weight, the more reps. So you're definitely gonna feel the burn with this one. I see a lot of people commit errors where they're moving their back, or there's a lot of movement in their hand as well, trying to force the weight up. You should make sure that your back is on the seat, press with the leg all the way up. Now when it comes down, it doesn't have to come down all the way down, but it has to come down to the point where you are forced to press it back with the 3 muscles that make up the hamstring. To complement the bench press earlier, exercise 5 is the vertical bench press, and these are the reps and sets that I do. Primary focus is the clavicular head of the pectoralis major muscle, and the secondary focus is the pectoralis major and also the deltoid. Set 1 is 120 kilogram times 5 reps. The second set is 100 kilogram times 6 reps. third set is 80 kg times 12 reps. Once again guys, being in control, not rushing it, taking your time, ensuring that you're working the chest. Now, don't be afraid to take some rest or take a breather, just to compose yourself. Because at the end of the day, you're burning calorie and you're also using energy. So you have to ensure that you get as much rep as you can as possible. The fourth set is 60 kg times 18 reps. As you can see, even though this is the lightest weight, I'm still trying to do it in a composed way. I need to feel the burn. That way it lets me know that I'm working the muscles. Exercise 6 is the deadlift, and I only do one set. The primary focus is the bicep femoris, semitendinosus, semimembranosus, erector spinae. The secondary focus is the gluteus maximus, abs and shoulders. The deadlift is my go-to exercise for the back. It helps your back get stronger, but at the same time it keeps your spine straight, so I definitely recommend doing this exercise. Exercise 7 is the barbell clean and press, and once again I only do one set. The primary focus is the deltoids, secondary focus is the quadriceps and the calf muscle. Set 1 is 40 kg times 6 reps. I recommend this exercise as it improves your cardio as well. Try it out today at the gym. Also guys, leave a comment below on what exercise you want to work on next after viewing this video. Exercise 8 is the kettle clean and press, and I only do one set. The primary focus is the deltoids, the quadriceps, the secondary focus is the abs and the calf muscle. As well as working the quadriceps and the shoulders, this exercise also targets one key muscle in your body, which is the heart. When you do this exercise, you're going to feel your heart racing. This is one key exercise that I like to do towards the end, just to get the heart rate working as well. So I definitely recommend you try this also. The last exercise is exercise 9, which is rowing. Once again, this is the one set that I do. It's a 1 minute straight sprint. The beginning and the end of every exercise that I do is always cardio, and this is basically an icing on the cake for all the exercise that I've done prior. The key benefit of rowing is that it works a lot of key muscles in your body. So the primary focus is the quadriceps, hamstring, deltoid, trapezius, bicep brachii, brachyradialis, gastrocnemius. Secondary focus is the gluteus maximus, erector spinae, rectus abdominis, tricep brachial, and the tibialis anterior. So this is a short sprint, but at the same time my form is correct. I'm keeping my back straight. I'm pulling with the arms and pushing with the legs. This is very beneficial, like I said, for all the muscles that I mentioned. Also, it's working on your heart as well. Now, because this is the last exercise, I'm putting all my effort into this. I have to ensure that, I do this with 100% effort. The outcome you're going to see towards the end, a couple of months down the line, but it's all about all the work that you put in right now. So you have to be consistent, day in, day out. Just work on your craft, be true to yourself. If you do decide to take a shortcut, you're only cheating on yourself, you know. The end result, it's not gonna look as good as you hoped it would, so ensure that you put in 100% always. Don't cheat yourself. Guys, thank you very much for watching this video up until this point. If you did, you're a real one. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment below for any new content you wish for me to upload. Any muscles that you wish for me to, you know, work on next. Guys, again, thank you very much for watching this, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.